Greetings from deep in the heart of Texas. We are coming to you live from Dallas to put a bow on penultimate week 4 of AU Hoops. It is Athlete Causes Impact Day, and we've got a terrific doubleheader starting with Team Hillman taking on Team Bell. Both teams are 1 up and 1 down, so you know something has got to give. So what is AU Hoops, you ask? Well, let me fill in the blanks for you. We have got 44 elite basketball players with an innovative scoring system that rewards positive plays and dings negative ones. We've got new teams drafted each week by team captains with the top 4 point scorers who are named team captains, and the teams play each other once over a 4-day span. With that, we welcome you courtside inside the Fair Park Coliseum. You know this superstar. She is Sheryl Swoopes, 3-time Olympic gold medalist, 4-time WNBA champion. I'm Cindy Brunson, and we are so glad to have you along the way. It is Athlete Causes Impact Day. I know you spoke with Layshia Clarendon before the game, and her cause impacted you, touched your heart. Why?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Like so many great causes, but to your point, the Layshia Clarendon Foundation really touched my heart, whose mission is to provide healthcare access to trans people of color. And especially the stat she gave was for every $100 that's donated to the LGBTQ community, only 4 cents goes to trans people of color.
Wow.
We have to be better than that.
We're doing better. That's what AU Pro Hoops is all about. And we also celebrate excellence on the floor. Danny McCray is the 3rd different player we are featuring here in pregame this week because she has showed up and showed out.
Listen, coming off of her first MVP win last night, Danny McCray, 19 points, 8 rebounds, and she scored in multiple ways, splashing to the paint, nice turnaround jumper, and she's not afraid to put it on the floor and finish with a little bit of contact. Here, Tasha Cloud penetrating. Danny McCray does a nice job of moving without the basketball. She needs to have not only that performance, but even better for them to win tonight.
Okay, so McCray had the MVP award, the first in her career. Lexi Hull has been in that MVP category before. She's a Swiss Army knife and easy to find on the floor because she's always defending the other team's best player.
Listen, Lexi is one of my faves because she is such a switch Army knife and can get things done in multiple ways. Yes, she can score the basketball, but she also loves playing defense, my type of gal. Here, just taking it in transition, finishing, and she doesn't just stand when the shot goes up. She loves crashing the glass so she can get some easy buckets. Lexi Hull needs to be big for Team Bell again tonight.
It is almost go time for Athlete Causes Impact Day. We have got lineups and tip next. So grab a snack and come on back here on WNBA League Pass and Bally Sports.
We weren't born for this. We were made, forged by the game. With every sacrifice and setback we overcame. With the cameras on or the lights dim, we put the work in. We have stumbled only to rise again. And again. We've done things that they said could never be done. We've grown into the women we dreamed we'd become. And when we got to the top, we reached back to help the next one. We have earned our place with the elite, our space to be free. Every moment has readied us to take this stage. The game shaped us, so that we could shape the game.
Welcome back. Thanks so much for spending part of your Saturday with us. Naz Hillman is the captain for the team in purple, starting Natasha Cloud, Alicia Gray, Danny McCray, and Teresa Plaisance. For Team Bell, led by the captain Kirsten Bell, it'll be Layshia Clarendon, Lexi Hull, Avina Westbrook, and Isabel Harrison. Taking a look at the pregame odds, our friends at the Caesar Sportsbook letting us know that Team Hillman is favored over Team Bell by just 1.5 points. So file that away, we'll revisit later. We are ready to jump it up at the center circle. I can't believe we're almost done with week 4, Cheryl.
Yeah, like when we first started, I was like, oh, we got a lot of basketball.
Right.
And now we're almost done.
It's crazy.
Tip fun.
Is won by Alasia Clarendon, and Team Bell, our officiating crew led by Blanca Burns, Christine Esparza, and Trey Bowers. Clarendon bouncing to Westbrook. It doesn't get any prettier than that.
You know what? And to come out and start a game with whatever play was drawn up before the game and to execute it, what a way to start the game.
So Team Bell with the early lead. Alicia Gray swinging it to Cloud. Inside to Hillman, back out to Gray for 3. Clarendon is there for the rebound. Lay told us before the game, this is the first week she hasn't been on Teresa Plaisance' team, and she's in her feelings about that a little bit.
She was feeling some type of way. She said they hugged in the back before the game, and I said to her, but I bet y'all won't be hugging when the game starts.
Amen.
Yeah, you know, we talked about Odyssey Sims and Jordan Canada, but she's right. Lay and Teresa Plaisance have been on the same squad, too.
100%. So it is Team Bell on top, 4-0. Westbrook bringing it up, leaving it for Hull. Lexi bouncing to Westbrook again. She kicks it out. Round the horn we go. Clarendon buries the triple.
Great ball movement for Team Bell.
Absolutely outstanding. Bell enjoying her first time as a captain. She's the 14th different captain in AU history. So it is Hillman and company trying to get on the board here. A 7-0 run as we take a look at the leaderboard with the shot clock getting low. Cloud finally ends the drought for Team Hillman. Your leaderboard depicts where players stand currently on the individual leaderboard. Odyssey Sims is the top player, and players make the most points by winning quarters and games. 150 points for a game win, 50 points for a quarter win, and getting out in transition, helping Naz Hillman and company.
Yeah, well, Alicia Gray, we talk about Lexi Hull and what she brings defensively. Alicia Gray is another one of those players that does the same thing. That last play, getting the steal, finding Naz Hillman in the open court.
Clarendon seeing a little bit of daylight. Cloud closing that door. Out to Bell for 3. Doesn't get the roll, and McCray is there for the rebound.
Listen, for kids at home, not just kids, any basketball player at home watching this game, just keep an eye on Lexi Hull. Just watch not only her movement offensively, but defensively, she's always active, knowing where the ball is, and when the shot goes up on offense, she doesn't just stand, she is crashing the offensive glass.
Tosh Cloud with her 7th triple this AU season has tied things at 7 points apiece. Clarendon against her buddy. Rims out. They were so cute when they were describing just how in their feelings they were about this.
They were like, do we really want to play against each other?
Right?
Oh, yeah, we do.
It was adorable. Lay. Pull-up jumper. That's nice.
Well, nice ball screen by Izzy. Lay just taking his time coming off of the screen.
So Team Bell with the 2-point lead, and then Bell, the captain, coming through with a turnover. Lexi Hull, stutter step, Cloud, terrific transition defense. And so now Izzy trying to call out the play, protecting the ball from Plaisance.
She's like, you're not taking this from me, play.
Amen. Woo, dancing. And tiptoeing the sideline is Gray to save that one for Team Hillman.
And Danny McCray trying to post up Lay on the block. Lay is not having any of it.
Plaisance for 3. Bell knew that could be a problem, but she bit on the fake. Westbrook attacking, doesn't get the roll. Battle for the rebound won by Cloud because she boxed out Lexi Hull, who was charging as well.
Well, and to be a good rebounder, that's what you got to do. And a lot of people just think they can out-jump you. And that's not always the case. Oh, that's
terrific angle by Cloud. She's hit 18 points 3 different occasions already this AU season, and she is eating early.
Yeah, I think Tosh took a look at that leaderboard and said, I belong up at the top of the leaderboard, not in the middle of it.
Right, she was a top 4 finisher last year, coming off 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 dimes yesterday.
Yeah, and Tosh here, she just puts her head down, split in 2. Pretty good defenders for a nice finish, nice reverse.
So it'll be Lexi Hall inbounding the ball on the side for Team Bell in blue. We are tied at 9. At the end of this first quarter, somebody is going to win 50 points for a quarter win per player on the roster. Air Hearn off on the triple try. Ty Young, who has just checked in, getting the rebound. And here comes Team Hillman in purple. McCray hanging on to the ball. Got a little bit of a mismatch. Mimi Jackson on her, takes advantage. Jackson has just checked in for Team Bell. So Team Hillman with the lead by 2. Air Hearn looking more and more comfortable in that point guard position. But it's Jackson whistled, and that will turn the basketball over to Team Hillman.
And Danny McCray picking up where she left off last night. Nice turnaround, Jay. It's good. We got a good one, y'all.
The game is not the only thing we have passion for. And it's certainly not the only thing we have to fight for. Athletes Unlimited and Give Lively have partnered to build a program called Athlete Causes. Now, our athletes are empowered to bring the game they love and the causes they believe in together. At the end of each season, the bonus earned by each athlete is matched by the Give Lively Foundation and donated to the organization of their choice. The Athlete Causes program contributes over $150,000 across various charities each season, and that number keeps growing. The causes that matter to us off the field and the court now matter on too.
There's power in my voice.
When I use it.
To speak up for a cause.
To encourage the person next to me.
To help us hear the voiceless.
To represent my people.
To shine a light on the truth.
To show others what is possible.
To change the course of history.
To remind you of the power in yours.
There is power in your voice,
but only when you use it.
Athletes Unlimited Basketball is brought to you by the Air National Guard. To learn how you can serve your way, head to goang.com. Trust and believe women's basketball at any level will always bring the fits, and this week did not disappoint. I tell you what, Natasha Cloud always looks good, but in this first quarter in particular, Cheryl, she is on fire. What's working for her?
Yeah, Tosh came out on a mission, just taking her time, sizing up Lay, saying, you know what? I think I got the advantage on this one. Here, doing what she does. We haven't seen a lot of it this season, but Tosh just stepping back, knocking down the 3, putting it on the floor, attacking the basket, splitting 2. This is the Tosh we saw almost every game last season.
That's why she finished top 4 a season ago. Tiana Hawkins, our reigning champion, playing overseas, so she's not here to defend that title. So it's anybody's to take. Right now, Odyssey Sims atop the leaderboard and looking to put that win on lock. Danny McCray off the mark, rebound put back, no. Mimi Jackson pokes it away to Air Hearn, trying to get it to Izzy Harrison. And here comes Team Hillman off the turnover. Oh, Gray waited for the defender to go by him and hits the three. That was nice.
Nice shot fade. Did not put it down. Soon as Air went by, she knew it was good.
Isabel Harrison to the rim. That's so effective. Shooting better than 50% from the floor. Izzy has just been locked in.
That was nice, Izzy.
Ty Young mid-range, in and out. Hearn with the rebound, she's on the run. Almost stopped by Young. Savvy veteran move, slow the basketball down the floor. I know you're chuckling.
But any means necessary.
Kirsten Bell can't get the three to go, and Cloud is there for the rebound as she continues to stuff the stat sheet. 14-11 is the advantage for Team Hillman. Young breaking to the cup, doesn't get the roll.
Come on, OG.
I know, she's shaking her head like, I know better than that.
Well, you know, she's like, wait a minute, rewind.
I still think that players get surprised when they are so open at the cup.
Yeah, because you don't expect to be that wide open.
Exactly. Terrific lead by Bell for Harrison. Harrison quickly with 6 points, coming through with just about half of what Team Bell has put up so far. And then Young commits the offensive foul. A reminder, we want you to check out all of the brand new Athletes Unlimited basketball gear for 2023, including the AU Basketball Drip Crew Neck and the Every Moment Counts collection. Go to shop.auprosports.com to purchase yours today. I'm told online there's still a good deal of availability despite Cheryl Swoops going into the team store here at Fair Park Coliseum and wiping it out.
Oh my God.
You had some fun in there, I saw.
Don't be putting my business out there like that.
Mimi Jackson off the mark, and here comes Team Hillman looking to add to that 1-point lead. Cloud reversing, doesn't get the roll. Ty Young rebound, put back, yes. Team Hillman now in line to win the 50 quarter points per player awarded to the winner of the first quarter. 16-13 is the advantage. Jackson to equalize, no. That ball goes out of bounds and will turn over to Team Hillman. Evina Westbrook checking back in, spelling Lexi Hall. So your 5 on the floor for Team Bell is Westbrook, Jackson, Bell, Harrison, and Clarendon.
But what a luxury to be able to take Lexi Hall out of the game and bring in Evina Westbrook.
Ooh, I know. Alicia Gray to the rack. Off the mark. We'll call that an assist. I'll give you that one, Gray. I know you were looking for the OG. Young coming through.
So you're saying it was a pass?
I am, because I know Alicia didn't mean to miss like that. Team Hillman with the lead, 18-13. You know why? Because Dawn Staley taught her better at South Carolina.
No doubt about it. Gamecocks.
Uh-huh. Nas Hillman picking up the personal foul, so it'll be ball out of bounds on the side for Team Bell with some work to do. Bucket and a half here to go in this first quarter. Team Bell trying to cut into this 5-point lead. Izzy Harrison, turnaround jumper. That is so pretty.
Yeah, that's smooth. Great ball movement.
Izzy had a career high 40 a couple weeks ago. She can fill it up when she wants to. Gray stops and draws the foul. Taking a look at Izzy work, Cheryl.
Well, we're talking about the leaderboard. Izzy currently sitting in the 3rd position, but if she continues to do things like this, she could quickly find herself.
And on that note, let's have an MVP conversation, because lack of MVP votes has really brought NaLyssa Smith and Odyssey Sims back to the pack. Yes, they're still leading, but not getting those critical 90 points awards for MVP 1, 60 for MVP 2, and 30 for MVP 3 has slowed their roll just a bit.
Yeah, so I'll give you my thoughts.
Yes, please.
Like maybe if I was playing, right? So no doubt about it, NaLyssa Smith deserving of MVP 1, 2, or 3 yesterday on Wednesday. Odyssey Sims not winning an MVP vote yesterday, very deserving of it. So if I'm a player, or at least what I think, is everybody's looking at that leaderboard now, right? We have 1 week to go. Everybody's looking at the leaderboard saying, Odyssey and NaLyssa are at the top. If we continue to vote for them, they're going to get more points. We can't catch them. So let's spread the wealth and vote for some others for MVP.
Yes.
So hopefully, maybe we can try and catch them. I don't know that. That's just.
I like that. Any sort of conspiracy that can happen, I am so on board with talking about. Izzy Harrison might be leading the campaign for that to happen, since she is on the outside looking in at those top 2 spots, but she's leading everybody in scoring so far with 10 points. With under 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play, Team Hillman in line to win this quarter, and the 50 points per player that goes with it. Naz Hillman burying her second 3 of her first AU hoop season, increasing that lead for Team Hillman. Team Bell with an opportunity to at least add to the point total, and it's Dia Jones who is stripped, and then Era Hearn ticketed with the personal foul. So everybody wearing purple, all smiles, because this has been a terrific first quarter.
Well, and they're winning the first quarter. So not only are they having fun playing, getting stops on D, they're looking up saying, we're about to get 50 points for winning this quarter.
Veronica Burton happy to be at the free throw line. She was scoreless in 11 minutes yesterday. Gets that first one to go, but Veronica Burton has been one of those glue folks that we have seen here throughout AU, right, Cheryl? Because she can do so many things.
And she's been that type of player on every team she's played on. It doesn't really matter who she's playing for. But to your point, with them being happy and having fun, that's the type of captain that Naz Hillman is.
Yes, and she is celebrating a first quarter win by 10 points. So that is 50 quarter win points per player on the roster for everybody wearing purple. We've got more with Athlete Causes Impact Day. Thanks so much for watching AU Hoops.
Sorry, that's inappropriate. All right, scratch that one. I should have just forwarded that to AU like this is a text, right? Shouldn't it be? No? Fans, how are you watching the game right now? We want to see. Show us your watch party. ASAP. Like now.
The cause that I'm playing for this season is the Lupus Foundation of America. My family has been affected by it for most of my life, of all that I can remember. Every time we bring up my sister, Danielle, who passed away from lupus, it's always a sensitive subject by it. So to be able to honor my sister in this light, if she was still here, she would be in the first row at Athletes Unlimited, guarantee you. She just was always my biggest fan, so I almost feel like this is like my homage to her to continue to play for lupus. But even now, my brother Daniel and my sister Diane are dealing with lupus right now, and my brother Daniel he's currently looking for a kidney for a donor right now. So that's actually what I really wanted to dedicate this season to, is to finding him a donor, and hopefully, you know, I can just spread the word about him, because of course, I mean, that's my other #1 fan, honestly. So I dedicate what I do with basketball, and I use that to try to bless my family in any way possible for them.
The Athlete Causes program, powered by Give Lively, allows athletes to play their season in part for the benefit of the nonprofit organization of their choice. At the end of the season, the nonprofit partner will receive a grant matching 100% of the athlete's season win bonus. You know that Izzy is playing with a heavy heart and yet playing so beautifully.
Yeah, that piece got me a little bit.
Tested the glue of my eyelashes, I tell you that.
It did. Well, you know, when we say it's bigger than basketball, every single player that's playing out here, it's more than basketball for them, playing for their causes, their family. And, you know, the fact that Athletes Unlimited gives them an opportunity to do what they love, but also for a bigger, greater cause. And I mean, Izzy talking about her brother Daniel currently looking for a kidney donor, it just goes to show how important and impactful playing here with Athletes Unlimited has been.
And it's a great reminder, too, to love on your loved ones all the time, because you just never know.
Absolutely.
So Alicia Gray buried another triple, so Team Hillman extending its lead, led by as many as 11, now up by 9. Plaisance off the mark. Hearn battling for the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will go over to Team Bell. Isabel Harrison, of course, playing for that Lupus Foundation of America. She is one of the last Tennessee players to play for the late, great Pat Summitt. And she has just been exemplary in all phases, philanthropic and hooping.
Yeah, Izzy's just a great human. I've gotten a chance to really get to know her over the past year, just doing different things with her through Nike. And she has a huge heart, and for her to talk about, you know, what it means being here, playing for Athletes Unlimited and her cause, Greater Lupus Foundation of America, it's very touching to hear her story, and hopefully her brother Daniel will be able to find a donor soon.
Get the help that he desperately needs. Team Hillman on top, 30-21 here with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Plaisance puts it on the deck, stops, and the floater goes. She wanted a foul, didn't get it, but I bet she'll take that bucket.
She got the roll.
Plaisance shooting better from 3 than she is from 2.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes. 43% from 3, 41% from 2. Westbrook coming up with the steal. Good transition D by Team Bell in blue. Kirsten whipping it over to Hull for 3. Front rim. Izzy with the O board. Another opportunity here. Westbrook triple. And Young is there for the rebound. Burton surveying, directing traffic, calling for a screen. Tried to do the blow by. Westbrook wasn't having any of that, but picks up the personal foul.
Well, Athena's looking like she tweaked something just by her facial expression.
Just a little bit of a grimace. We do want to let you know Tosh Cloud has had to be looked at by our training staff here at AU, led by head athletics trainer Natalie Trotter. As soon as we get an update on Tosh's status, we'll let you know. She came out with a terrific first quarter, scoring 7 points on 3 of 5 shooting, but then was in some discomfort. And so once we have an update, we'll let you know. Burton back at the free throw line. I love her shot.
I love her game. You know, people always talk about size. I've had so many people say, well, I can't play basketball because I'm too little. And I always say size doesn't matter. And Veronica Burton is a great example of just how big her heart is and just the effort she plays with every single possession.
Lay with a terrific take, splitting defenders, and they earn a trip to the free throw line.
Lay must have heard us talking about her foundation or something.
I'm telling
Lay
you what.
did not come to play today. Nice split up and under through Burton and Gray for the finish to the line.
Clarendon, 89% from the stripe this season. And she completes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. And how many points does she get for that made free throw?
10.
Yep.
I was going to try to say it in a different language, but I couldn't think of one. That I knew.
No, just speak the hoop language that you know so well. Just stick with that. Alicia Gray already with a dozen to lead all scorers. Team Hillman on top by 12. Team Hillman has already won the first quarter and the 50 points per player that go with it. And you know Lexi Hall is happy to see that three-ball drop.
Yes, that was a beautiful shot by Hall.
Taking a look at the in-game leaderboard, so only the colors purple and blue showing up here with the team playing in front of you. Plaisance getting a +10 there for creating and saving the basketball for her team. Clarendon up to 89 now with that made free throw, and Gray, because she's leading all scorers with 12 points on 2 of 3 shooting from 3, is atop the leaderboard. Again, positive plays add to your leaderboard points, negative plays take away. McCray missed Hillman driving to the bucket, and they're going to get McCray for steps.
And so since that's considered a turnover, Danny McCray loses 10 points for that.
That's why the basketball has been so good at AU Pro Hoops. Everybody understands what's on the line every time they touch the rock. Nice dish inside to Lay. Bell's ability to pass has been impressive.
And Air Hearn drawing the charge from Veronica Burton. But to your point, Cindy, Kirsten Bell, her size, like she's so tall for her position that she can see right over most defenders and finds Lay for an easy backdoor layup.
Air Hearn for 3. Off the mark, Plaisance is there for the rebound. And Bell, we've asked her point blank, are you sure you're only 6'1"? Because she looks bigger than that.
Yes, she does.
Hillman, easy bucket. Great find by Play.
I love post-play, high-low action from Play.
Okay, Kirsten. That's a nice way to get into the box score. First bucket of the day for the captain, and she makes it a 2-possession game. Team Hillman, once led by as many as 13, that lead down to 6. Battle for the rebound. Plaisance trying to get it off of a Team Bell defender, unsuccessful.
Yeah, Kirsten Bell says, not only can I pass, but I can shoot the 3. Her shot's beautiful also. Quick.
Team Bell has made 4 of its last 5 shots to just about erase this Team Hillman lead. And that's probably a product of everybody looking at the scoreboard in the arena and going, okay, we already lost the first quarter. We can equalize and win this second quarter, get all those leaderboard points for winning the quarter, and be in good shape to win the whole darn thing. Veronica Burton cannot believe the foul was called against her.
Lexi Hall just didn't in there, but India Jones coming from behind to get the block. And Lexi Hall getting out in transition, drawing a foul. So I think Teresa Plaisance just got a technical.
I believe you are correct. Plaisance teed up. Free throw no good, so I'm not sure if that's a ball don't lie situation.
I don't know either. I don't know on that one.
I do know that Team Bell has made 6 of its last 10 field goals here in this quarter. And that is why we have a 2-possession game. Air Hearn kicking it out to Bell. 3 on the way. That's good.
She knew it too, and she let it go. She knew it was good.
So now the Hillman lead, which was once 13, is down to 3. Nice to see Tosh Cloud back out there. And she induces the foul against Clarendon. So it is a 3-point lead for Team Hillman.
And the captain herself, Kirsten Bell, trying to win this quarter for her team. Kirsten Bell can get it done from anywhere on the court.
I just feel like you're such an inspiration to so many people and for so many different reasons. But what advice would you give your younger self?
That's one of the hardest questions, right? I'm not perfect. I made a lot of mistakes along the way, but I feel like I've always been a person that you learn more from your failures and your mistakes than you do from your successes. Yeah. But through those failures and mistakes, those lessons that you learn make those successes a lot more like enjoyable, right? I think, you know, it's really hard out here for young kids, but especially young women, and then adding on young Black women, right? Black and brown women. So just owning that, owning my Blackness, owning being Black is beautiful, Black joy, all those things that I kind of struggled to feel and embrace until I was in my 20s. Really just finding out who I was in my core and owning that.
Well, I appreciate you coming to chat with
appreciate
me, Barb.
you
Oh,
too.
you know that.
I got drool and...
Okay, we'll hug.
Give a hug.
Okay.
Stanford. All right. Let's get it, Lex. Oh, it's so cute. It's so wholesome. Yay, Amy! You really don't need the glasses today.
I don't?
No.
I don't need your defense today.
Keep talking to me if someone's coming to screen leash, because otherwise I don't want to jump up on that side. Yeah.
I'm so glad Lexi Hull is mic'd up because it's a great way for every young hooper at home to learn how to do things the right way.
Yeah, just there in that huddle, her first of all telling Alicia Gray that she doesn't need her glasses today. She's like, you won't need those today.
Right? Never hurts when you got jokes.
But I like when she's just talking about defense, right? She's saying, keep talking to me when the screen is coming. Someone's coming to set a screen on Alicia Gray because she wants to know what side the screen's coming from, so she knows where to force her, which side to force her to go.
And just reinforcing the point that we made off the top of the telecast, that you always know the most dangerous shooter for the opposing team because that is who Hull is guarding.
You know, I think Lexi Hull comes into the game saying, I want her.
Hull just off the mark And a foul called as the battle for the rebound ensued, and it will turn over to Team Hillman. 7 for 11 from the floor in this quarter is Team Bell. That is how they got back into this game. For more on the strategy, we've got a chair chat. Let's bring in Jessica Custer. Jessica, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I like being back in the chair.
I'm telling you what, you're wearing your 4th different color jersey this week. Do you have like a secret preference for week 5?
You know, I feel like I just want to change colors. So far, well, I won't say it's been good luck because it's been a little crazy this year. But actually, you know, blue has been my best week so far. So let's go blue.
Okay.
What's up, Jess?
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just enjoying. I'm liking this blue team's got good energy, so it's been a fun week.
I was gonna ask you about your win yesterday because y'all celebrated like no other.
Yeah,
right?
I think a lot of us on this team were on the team that went 0-3 last week, so we needed it. We needed that W.
So be honest, did it also have anything to do with Kirsten beating Odyssey?
You know, I don't know a lot about that, but I will say I'm like, okay, you're not getting none of the tea, okay?
Oh, you're not gonna give me none of the tea. Okay, I tried.
You did try.
I will say, Kirsten's been a great captain. She came in the first day of the week, just great energy in practice. She was like, listen, y'all, I just want to hoop, so if y'all here to hoop, then that's what we're gonna do, you know? So it was good. It was good.
So I had another question, but since you're not serving up any tea, I don't know if I'm going to ask it.
Well, let me interject with one.
Okay.
Ball security was an issue in the first quarter, Jess. You guys turned it over 6 times. No turnovers here in this second quarter. What was the message in the huddle as you guys have come back in this game?
I think it was just keep fighting. You know, I think the other day we were down a lot in the first quarter in one of the games, and so we know that this is a team that can fight and has grit, and so we're just like, okay, so we're down, and what? Clean it up. So that's really it.
Right on. We'll let you jump into that huddle if you need to go.
All right, I do appreciate it, y'all.
Thanks so much, Jess. A reminder, the new Athletes Unlimited Fantasy League is here. Sign up today and play for free. Be your own captain, draft 4 players weekly, and compete on the leaderboard to earn prizes. Create your team today at auprosports.com/fantasy. And remember, we only have 1 week left. I cannot believe we are so close to the finish line. It is crazy. It's a 7-0 run for Team Hillman. What has been the difference for the folks wearing purple, Cheryl?
Well, during the chat with Jessica Custer, Natasha Cloud hitting a big 3 from the corner, Rebecca Harris hitting a big 3 from the corner. Just the momentum has switched over to Team Hillman. And you know, back to that chat, like, I don't even drink tea, but I was ready to sip on that tea, whatever she was gonna do.
Move out the way, Lipton. We here.
I was ready.
So Cloud obviously okay now that she's got 11 points after her latest triple. So the lead has grown to 10. It was once as big as 13 for Team Hillman in purple. Cloud leaving it for the captain, Naz Hillman. Up and in against Harrison. Harrison only with 1 personal foul. Clearly didn't want to pick up another there. Bell short on the 3. Hillman is there for the long rebound. Cloud ahead to Plaisance. I thought she was going to step back and hit a 3.
I did too.
Play, you had the whole arena fooled. Good job on you. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Harris fires, partially blocked. Cloud almost got the rebound, but it goes out of bounds. So with 2 minutes to go here in this second quarter, it is a tight contest for who is going to win those 50 win points per player on the roster here in quarter number 2. Team Hillman in purple won the first quarter, and now Team Hillman has a 2-point lead here in the second quarter. Clarendon stops, kicks it to Westbrook, back to Hull. Great ball movement inside to Harrison. Little turnaround, jumper doesn't fall. Cloud is there for the rebound. So an opportunity for Team Hillman to add to its 2-point lead here in the quarter. It's a 3-minute scoring drought for Team Bell in blue. Plaisance, 3 is good. See, I just knew she was ready to fire. She just waited till she got to the opposite corner.
Yeah, there are some players that you have to know where they are at all times on the court because they're just so good at shooting the ball. Teresa Plaisance is one of those players.
She just comes up with the steal. It's a 12-0 Team Hillman on the run. Trying to dump it inside to the captain. Westbrook is there, but picks up the personal foul. So Team Hillman leading by 5 in this quarter.
Well, and Izzy tried to get there. It's not who she's guarding, but she tried to get there for the help.
A reminder, we've got another season of Trees for Threes presented by Aspiration. For every three-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is committed to planting 10 trees. So far, Team Hillman in purple has 70 trees on order from Aspiration. The three ball is working.
We have a whole another half to go.
Under a minute to go here in the first quarter of play. The captain, Naz Hillman, trying to add to the advantage as Team Hillman in line to win not only the first quarter, but the second one as well, and the 50 points per player on the roster that goes along with it toward their individual leaderboard. Lexi Hull getting it to Bell. Harrison is whistled for steps. I know you have thoughts because you knew it was coming before it happened.
Well, I think right now Izzy is just trying to get something positive going for her team. And Team Hillman, they are keying in on Isabel Harrison.
Cloud off the mark to Gray. That's about the only mistake that Team Hillman has made here in this second quarter. The scoring drought for Team Bell is 4 minutes. That is a long time to go without a bucket.
And it's kind of hard to believe when you look at the players on the floor for Team Bell right now.
That Hull three was blocked, and so shot clock and game clock almost identical as Team Hillman can wait for the great shot as opposed to the good one because they are sitting comfortably ahead in this quarter, 25-18, looking to win back-to-back quarters before the half. Cloud off the mark. Hillman rebound, put back, no, and the ball falls into Westbrook's lap. She is on the run. Shot doesn't go, no whistle, and that is how the first half will end. If you are wearing purple, it is a very good day for you in the first 20 minutes of play as Team Hillman wins back-to-back quarter victories. So that's 50 points per player for the first quarter, 50 points per player for the second quarter. Team Bell has some adjustments to make. We will talk about that and oh so much more coming up at halftime. Do stick and stay.
Sorry, that's inappropriate. All right, scratch that one. I should have just forwarded that to AU like this is a text, right? Shouldn't it be? No? Most likely to foul out within the first quarter of the game. Lexi Hull, didn't you? Lexi, didn't you in the scrimmage? I'm gonna say Maya Hollingshead. Well, it's looking like Odyssey or Nas right now. KB, Kirsten Bell. CB, you did it, so I gotta just say you. Most likely to get hands during the game, Natasha Cloud. Whoa! CC. Y'all are out of pocket. Tosh, or Ty, Tosh or Ty, PC. Most likely to join a reality TV show. Is this too obvious? Because Ty, if not Ty, Sam, or Izzy. That's such annoying behavior of me. Y'all are unhinged. Being a vet in this league, I just try to make sure that I'm like helping out the younger players, like talking to them, being vocal. People who maybe haven't played overseas a lot or haven't played pro basketball for very long. Just trying to teach them how to be a professional and, you know, like leave this league in good hands. I'm loving it so far. I have a lot of friends in the area, so some friends have been able to come to the games. My family will be coming down. Just recently I had a nephew to be born, so for some reason that's more important to get into my game. What's the weirdest thing you brought to season with you? Myself. Myself. Kelsey Mitchell, same from last year. She's got a boyfriend and they kiss in the mouth. Yeah. TP, Teresa Plaisance by far, and I haven't even played with her. I haven't played with them yet, but I've enjoyed like watching them flourish. Once I was on the team with them this year, I wanted them to play because I felt like they would be good in this kind of system, just getting to show more of their offensive skill set. So it's been cool to watch TP and KB thrive. I had to like convince TP. And so now that she's doing well, I'm like, you owe me money. However you end up by the end of the season, you owe me some money, idiot. I felt super vulnerable, so reading this is actually triggering, so somebody should be fired. That's a 10. I was too tired to go back and find any film in the game, but I should have sent it in. Everyone saw you in your tighty whities. Those are just tights. They're not tighty whities. Those are just tights. I'm Sydney Colson, and this is the hot seat. Here it is. This one, baby.
I would say my style does complement my game, and a lot of people tell me that I'm really girly on the court. You know, I flick my ponytail out of the way all the time. I always have my nails done. My lashes are always done. So just bringing that, you know, femininity and, you know, confidence and being cute onto the court, I think, you know, that's my on-court swag a little bit.
Welcome back to Dallas, Texas, and the Fair Park Coliseum. We've hit the half on Athlete Causes Impact Day. The nonprofit partner receives a grant matching 100% of the athlete's season win bonus at the end of the season. So something to look forward to there. Right now, we're going to go into the game with the Air National Guard and bring you the best of our facilitators mic'd up Friday night.
Snap, oh snap, oh snap, oh snap, my bad, my bad. I got some help. Go back, Mom. Some help. Not on a rebound, some help. What else you call? Nothing, you call nothing and let them fight for the rebound. Yeah, tie on you. You gotta go to the block and post up. You can't let no guard you in no post. She playing, she not a post, she not a big. I expect you to go down there and bust up. They're clogging the paint, so they're clogging the paint on us, but we can still get to the paint. That's how we're gonna get the kickouts to our shooters.
Hey, rip stagger or screen to screener. Rip stagger or screen to screener. Keep dragging the guards, even if it's not to score, it's to give them some space and the ball change sides of the floor. It's a good thing for us. Just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. You don't have the shot back two-man game with Nas. I like pitch. No ball screens, no step up. I like pitch game with Nas, okay? Because that way she can fake it, maybe she can keep it and get past their slower people. 0-0, 0-0. I don't want you to get close. When it gets to single digit, it favors the team that's behind because the pressure's on the strikes.
Try to match up earlier in transition, right? So what happens is we're getting scrambled so much that what happens is it's not the initial stuff that's hurting us, it's when we start to get into ball screen action and then we don't know if to switch or stay. Defensively, we're doing pretty solid, okay? Gotta close KB's stuff quicker, right? And then straight line drive, nail right there, okay? And Mimi, none of them are getting them. It's Alexi Hall. Like, that's who it is. So if we're matched up with her and she doesn't shoot it, just crush it, put a body on her, okay? Put a body on her early. As they come together, big drop and give her space and just let her through. Just let her through on all of them, okay?
It's going to be a marathon, okay? It's not a sprint. It's going to be a marathon. So let's play under control, all right? When we got it, we running, we pushing. But when we don't, let's make sure that we make them guard us, okay? This is our rebound. One and done right there. Yeah, one and done. Because if they get the rebound, it's easy to kick it out, and that's where they're getting their points at, okay? I really like the switch only because she got a good feeling and a good rhythm, I'm saying. All right, tell me, talk to me if you don't feel it. Hey, I'm proud of you, baby. The way to fight back. Way to fight back.
All right, win on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Win. Here we go.
Season 2 facilitators bringing it, a big part of the reason why we started play here on Saturday with everybody having a 1-1 record. Shout out to tape AD Gretchen Shackelford, who gathers that sound for us and puts it together. That was amazing. If you want to see Athletes Unlimited basketball live in Dallas, great seats and player autographs and shoot on the court post game and more, all of that is available to you. Wednesday is a Friends Night Out game with 2 tickets and a couple of beers or seltzers for only $50. Buy your tickets today at auprosports.com/tickets. We're back with more from Dallas right after this. Do stick and stay.
This is what we've always dreamed of.
A place to compete.
Where we're seen and heard.
This moment right here, can nobody take this from me.
A platform to be unapologetically ourselves and celebrated for it.
We are the future.
The space to be loud.
Where we're resilient, ruthless, radiant.
Athletes Unlimited defies all expectations.
And only we know the determination it takes to get here.
This is where champions are forged.
No more asking, explaining, or justifying what we do.
Get ready, because this is our moment.
My little brother, he was 17 and he was playing in a basketball game and he suffered sudden cardiac arrest in the middle of a game. Athletic trainer was there, was able to perform CPR, got him to the hospital. He was in a coma for a little bit, was able to come out of the coma, had heart surgery, and is now made a full recovery. He's a sophomore in college. You know, we could be educated in heart health first, but also at CPR training. It'll make a world of difference.
The Athlete Causes program, powered by Give Lively, allows athletes to play their season in part for the benefit of the nonprofit organization of their choice. At the end of the season, the nonprofit partner will receive a grant matching 100% of the athlete's season win bonus. It's just another benefit of Athletes Unlimited Pro Hoops. Taking a look at Naz Hillman's day at the office. The 3-time captain looking like she wants to be a captain for a 4th time, Cheryl.
Well, she's definitely on the path to do that. And we've talked a lot about Naz Hillman and what she does, what she brings on the court. And if you just look at this graphic, she gets better and better and better and is very consistent with the production that she has brought every single game, every single week.
Flirting so close to averaging a double-double, nearly 17 points and 9.9 rebounds per. A reminder, are you curious about how these teams get drafted? Well, tune in to the last live Athletes Unlimited weekly draft and see for yourself. Find out where all of your favorite players land and what color jersey they will be wearing. Tune in tomorrow, Sunday at noon Eastern, only on AU Pro Sports YouTube channel. Naz Hillman is feeling it. She's already into double figures with 11 points. She's hit a career high 33. Is she on the way to that? We'll see.
Can I throw this ball to them
You
now?
can throw that ball.
All right, like launch it.
Yeah, he gonna get it.
Talk a little bit about your swag though that you bring.
Cozy comfort. I love just being comfortable with what I'm wearing, especially days that I'm just kind of going to the gym and chilling. I'm gonna put a white tee on. It's hot today.
I didn't get the memo clearly.
You clearly didn't get the memo. It's hot today.
But by any means, you gotta pull the fit off.
They gotta pull the fit off. I feel like I'll pull off the cozy comfort, but just sticking with who I am. I feel like I figured out my style and what I like, and kind of within that, just being myself and owning it. I'm a goofy kid from Broomall. Don't matter how much money we make, like that's just who I'm gonna be.
So talk about a little bit like where you from, like how that plays a part into who you are, and then just being in the city in DC.
Absolutely. I'm from Delco, Delaware County, Pennsylvania, Broomall, but that's 20 minutes outside of Philly. So all my basketball was Philly basketball. So I just be telling people I'm from Philly.
Period.
Hi, I'm Lexi Hull, and this is AU Fit Check. When I think of my style, I try to think of it as effortless, comfy, and casual. On the court, I feel like I'm flying around, a lot going on, so I would say it's definitely different, but I'm trying to bring the casual onto the court this year, so we'll see how that goes. Hi, I'm Lexi Hull. How are you watching us? Are you on the couch? Are you in the car? Are you watching on your TV? We want to see your watch party. Tweet us and show us your watch party.
Welcome back to the Fair Park Coliseum. We're ready for the second half between Team Hillman and Team Bell. Team Hillman in purple with the basketball to start the second half. And boy, this team has been dialed in, Cheryl. A 10-point lead at the end of the first quarter, and now a 52-35 to start the second quarter. So my question to you, as somebody who was the first player to be signed by the WNBA, how does Team Bell come back in this game?
One thing I know is we've seen this before, and teams find a way to get back in the game. The good thing with Team Bell, they haven't shot the ball exceptionally well, 4 for 16 from the 3, and they have players that are very capable of stroking it, getting them back in the game, but they gotta get some stops defensively and keep Team Hillman out of transition.
Harrison spinning off the back iron. Hillman is there for the rebound. The rebounding has been very good for Team Hillman. They have an advantage of +8 and counting. Cloud finding a lane, no problem there. She's got 13.
And you can't do that. Like, that's just way too easy. You're trying to get back in the game. You got to make everything that Team Hillman gets, you got to make it tough.
Lexi Hull bouncing to Harrison, gets it to Bell. On the move, hook shot doesn't go. Battle for the basketball won by Team Bell. Kirsten, no. Cloud's got the rebound. She's like, I'm done with this mess. Gets it ahead to Gray. Gray has her pocket picked by Lay. They just timed that perfectly.
Well, it's like they knew exactly where Gray was going with that move and just sat right there waiting for her to reverse.
That's a vet that's watched some film, knows some tendencies, and was ready for Gray to spin.
He said, I know your game.
Cloud missing everything. That's about the only thing that hasn't worked for her today. Team Bell has missed its last 14 field goal attempts. As somebody who was elected to the Naismith Hall of Fame in 2016, you know a little something about filling it up. How do you get yourself out of a slump in a game?
You keep shooting it.
Okay.
Listen, sometimes all it takes is seeing that one go in Lexi Hull.
There you go.
Right, especially for a shooter.
Yes.
You shoot it, and sometimes it just takes that one. Or just be aggressive, attack the basket, get to the free throw line. You just need to see it go through the net.
Lexi Hull shooting 93% from the stripe, 25 of 27 from the line.
And when I look at the 5 players on the floor for Team Bell right now, they're competitors. You've got Lay, Bell, Jessica Custer, Izzy, Lexi Hull, and prideful. So they're going to keep competing.
They're going to ticket Harrison for the personal foul, as it will send Natasha Cloud to the free throw line. For more on what's going right with Team Purple, and that is Team Hillman, let's check in with Rebecca Harris. She has settled into the chair for a chair chat. What did you guys have pregame, man? You got it going on.
We had rest.
Oh, okay. I got you.
That's what we had. You know, week 4, game 3, we really had rest. Normally with Nas, and I've been on Nas's team I think 3 separate times now. We would have a shoot around. We would talk about some things, but you know, she's coming into her own and understanding everything that her team might need. With the understanding that she might be one of the younger ones and has a group that might have a little older cats on there, and you know, to get the most out of us, hey, we need a little rest. But we were talking in Slack all night and this morning.
Okay.
There you go, Leash.
When you say older players, I know you're not referring to my OG Ty Young.
I might be older than Ty Young, so either way, like.
Shut the front door. Do you sleep in a hyperbaric chamber? What?
Yeah, you know, I take a little bit of whatever LeBron's doing. You know, I don't.
Some of that red grape juice. Is that what you're doing?
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
You know, I think the secret to it all is we just don't stop playing. You know, no matter what league we are in, we don't stop playing. I know that she probably plays pickup and works out at home, you know, and I do too, 24/7. Staying busy, staying in the gym with some of our favorite guys, getting in some workout.
Bless you.
You know, and that's really it. That's really it. Staying mobile, because I tell you, when COVID hit and like people couldn't move the same and have as much you know, gym interaction, and you felt the difference. And I'm like, I don't want that. I'll try never to have that if I can stop that. So keep it moving.
Love that.
Yeah, Rebecca, so, right, this is week 4, last game this week. We have one more week to go. So at what point do you all start either having a conversation amongst yourselves or even individually start looking at the leaderboard and trying to figure out, like, how do I move myself to the top?
At what point do we start? I don't think it's ever really started. I mean, stop.
Stop.
You know, everyone is in this for different reasons.
Yeah.
What's your why?
What's my why? I mean, I love this game. And if I'm being honest, like, this is a great group, a great mix, right? And I'd love to see where I stand with the best of them, going toe-to-toe, hanging in there. And so, like, for me, since this is also my season 2, but this is a different group. This is a different group in comparison. You know, I'd love to finish in the middle of the pack, and I'd be great with that. Obviously, if I can finish, look, top 10, great, but I'm not near there, so I'm not, you know, oblivious to things. But I just want to continue to move up, and if I can finish in the middle of the pack, that'd be great.
Yeah, you finished 22nd on the leaderboard last year.
Yep.
So you know how to represent.
Yep.
What is it when it comes to causes? Because today is Athlete Cause Impact Day. So share with us what you're all about this season.
So my cause is Operation Underground Railroad. You know, there's just so many injustices. Me being a black female, there's a lot of things that I've seen, I've gone through, you know, in the world we live in today. But also, I live in St. Louis, and I'm no stranger to a lot of things that has gone on. I am not too far from Ferguson, where we had the Mike Brown incident take place. I actually, right where it took place, I used to get my hair done right there in that neighborhood. So, you know, I wanted to represent something else. Last year I had a different cause, but this year it spoke to me a little differently. You know, soon I will see myself being a parent one day, and I want the world to be a much better place for them. So,
amen.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for the time, Rebecca. That was beautifully said. We're going to let you go. Thanks so much for the time, and enjoy this comfortable lead that you have here in the third quarter.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. It's always been a pleasure. And you know what? I might try and hop in here again next week.
Nice.
Okay.
I love it.
Thanks,
See,
Rebecca.
we don't bite.
All right.
All right. All right. So it is Team Bell with the lead here in this third quarter, 11-6, and in line to win the 50 leaderboard points per player on the roster as a result. After a little fracas, we have a discussion between our officiating crew led by Blanca Burns, Christine Esparza, Trey Bowers. One called a charge, the other called a block, so we got to figure something out.
Well, the first thing we have to figure out is the players shouldn't be in the conversation with the refs. Like, the refs should be somewhere else and the players should go to their benches.
Yeah.
Because you're never going to win with the players there, right?
Right.
Purple saying we're right and blue is saying we're right.
And that is spoken like somebody who's been voted to every WNBA anniversary team they've ever had. What do you see here, Cheryl?
I see a block charge. Didn't help you, did it?
You just went D, all of the above on me.
Yes, ma'am. So I thought it was a block.
Okay. All right, double foul on Gray and Bell. Bell is cracking up like somebody just told her the funniest joke in the history of the world. So fouls to each player, no free throws, and your favorite play of the game, Cheryl, a jump ball.
Yeah, but it is my favorite play. It's just different how we got here. Like, it's very rare that you see the refs come together and not be able to decide on what the call should be.
100%.
So they get a thumbs up.
So it is Team Bell with the basketball trying to cut into this lead. Something they've been very good out here in the third quarter. Harrison up, doesn't get the roll. Rebound goes to Air Hearn. So Team Bell on top by 5 in this quarter. Izzy gets it taken away by Ty Young. The OG has one to beat, and she leaves it short. Wanted the foul, didn't get it. Jessica Custer with the basketball. Cheryl, you'll love this. Custer is shooting 50% from 3. She already hit a 3 when she came in. She's got 4 on the season. If I'm her, I'm just behind the line.
Just shoot it.
Right? Harrison gets the roll and an opportunity for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. as Team Bell adds to its lead here in the third quarter, up 13-6 and counting. It's a 7-0 run for Kirsten Bell's bunch as they look to finish the week on a winning note. Thanks so much for joining us from Dallas, Texas.
What's up? It's your girl Ty Young, and this is AU Fit Check. I would say my fashion sense is tomboy, chic, swaggy, comfortable, fly.
You're like the queen of crop, so like here.
Yeah, but you have to get rid of this.
Oh yeah, we can have like a double layer with a crop. Keep rebounding, finish with a defensive rebound every time, guys. Great pass, baby! Great pass! Get in there! Talk to it nice, baby Gray. Just talk to it nice.
If you don't love Teresa Plaisant's personality, check yourself. Cody Richardson has come up with another fantastic graphic for us as we look at Play's points breakdown. I tell you what, she's just one away from an MVP, and now you're cracking up, Alicia Gray. What is happening?
Okay, so I'm cracking up about a lot.
Okay.
Well, Tosh Clout comes by and says, Swoops, have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen a double foul? I've seen a double foul, but not like that.
That has happened, but not like that.
And Alicia Gray just had that look like, did you see what just happened? And the other thing I'm cracking up about is where else in what sport can you get inside the huddle fashion tips?
Right?
From Dejanay Carrington and Teresa Plaisant.
Hashtag the queen of crop.
Yes.
Which is my new name for Dejanay. Absolutely love it. Oh, Seattle Storm fans, you are so lucky. You are so freaking lucky.
That was funny.
Team Hillman on top 58-49, but it's Team Bell winning this quarter with 4 minutes to go, up 14-6 thanks to an 8-0 run. Ooh, Bell passed up the corner three, gives it up to Custer, back to Bell, three on the way, off the heel, and Custer is there for the rebound.
I'm not really sure why she turned down the first one.
I'm not either. Shot clock getting low, fired by Hearn. No reset, and then a turnover. Young trying to get it past Hearn, picks up the basketball and needs somebody to get it to. Bullies her way through, and Young is whistled for the offensive foul and is immediately calling for the review, but she can't call that because it has to be a captain's challenge. Does she have Naz Hillman's approval? Here it is, Cheryl.
Well, Air Hearn was trying to block her view, but she actually covered up her face.
Which technically is not allowed.
No, not like that. So OG had a great argument on that one.
Hearn barrels to the basket. The lead is down to 7. Team Hillman once led by as many as 19 in the game. Alicia Gray trying to end the drought, cannot. Ball goes out of bounds and turns back over to Team Bell. Team in blue now with a 10-point advantage here in this third quarter.
Air Hearn just getting it done on both ends, drawing a charge, which might have been a foul, but wasn't called, drawing a charge, then attacking the basket offensively.
And now Alicia Gray has joined Teresa Plaisance in the Let's Pick Up a Technical Foul Club. And so Hull buries the free throw, and everybody's taking a beat wearing purple because things are getting away from the team that has led all the way so far. It's an 11-0 run for Team Bell in blue. And now Team Hillman is trying to get its act together with 3 minutes to go. Hearn off the mark, gets the rebound, and another opportunity for Team Bell in blue. Custer harassed by Young. Bouncing is Bell to Hearn, kicking it out. 3 on the way for Custer. Of course, because I complimented her and 50% three-point shooting, and then she misses it.
I needed that to go in.
Lexi Hall going for the steal and picks up the personal foul. Lexi Hall will always let you know she is defending you today.
She is going to be in your space. And so they call the foul on Lexi, but Lexi is saying she got pushed and hit in the head by Ty Young on that play. Might have had an argument.
Tosh Cloud with the 3. The emphatic response as she now has 18 for a 4th time this AU hoop season, matching her career best this season. Ty Young with the steal. Team Bell on top 17-9 in this third quarter with 2 minutes and change to play. Cloud looking for her captain, swings it to Young. Ty Young, cute move. Rebound to Danny McCray, and she rattles it home.
Well, they were trying to get it inside to Naz Hillman, who had Air Hearn defending her on the block, but Danny McCray said, I'll take care of it.
Ball was poked away by Gray. Hull gets it back, trying to keep Gray away from it. Team Bell on top by 6 in this quarter. Air Hearn misses everything, but Custer is there for the O board. Dia Jones setting a screen for Hearn. Almost lost the handle. Here comes the double, and Gray just takes it away. Ahead to Young. That's easy. So a couple of quick field goals by the team in purple, led by Naz Hillman, settling the ship. The lead for Team Hillman in the game, 65-52, but in this quarter, Team Bell up by 4, make it 6 as Custer rolls it in. So Team Bell in line for those 50 quarter win points per player on the roster here in the third quarter. Naz Hillman spinning and hitting. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Damn. Great D. Alicia Gray said, I'll have that. Thank you very much. Ty Young pushing in transition for an easy bucket. Naz Hillman, don't put her in the spin cycle like that. That's beautiful.
Do not think for a second that facilitator Pokey Chapman isn't aware that she comes into this game 13 up and 13 down all time as a facilitator. because she is coaching like this is the WNBA championship or
Yes,
the
ma'am.
NCAA title game.
Yeah. Pokey is competitive.
Oh, 1,000%.
And she is all about getting the dub.
So with under a minute to go here in the third quarter, it's Team Bell leading the quarter by 4. Surprisingly, Clarendon is taking her time on this possession. I know they are aware of time and score and the opportunity to at least tie in this quarter. Great take by Clarendon.
That's why she was taking her time.
I got you.
That was nice.
So Team Bell adding to its lead in this quarter, up by 6. Team Hillman still with a comfortable lead in the game, 67-56. Cloud surveying. Custer with the rebound, almost throws it right back to Young. Young gets it, blows the bunny, and that is how the quarter will end as Team Bell finally gets on the board when it comes to quarter wins, taking that third quarter, winning 21-15. But it is Team Hillman leading the game 67-56. So Team Bell with 50 quarter points in its pocket per player with 10 more minutes to go.
Shout out to all of my Michigan people, whether you're in the stadium or just watching this game. I appreciate the support from my Michigan days to the Dream days and now with Athletes Unlimited. You are very much appreciated and I love you guys. Go Blue.
Hey, Alicia Gray here. I just want to send in a special shout out to all the Gamecock fans. Just know I really appreciate you and thank you for tuning in.
Hey Bulldog Nation, it's Taj Cole. Thank you for tuning in. I can't wait to continue to represent you on the court this year of Season 2 of Athletes Unlimited.
Choices. We using our voices, helping the voiceless. We stand for a cause, not fighting for straws. We changing the laws. We give it our all. It's a bigger picture. We paint the walls. We are unlimited. Look at the game. We changing it all. We unified on the front line for the one time. 'Cause it's one grind, no divide. When we ride, use one voice, then we shine. Stand up now, unannounced. Hold on, hear me out.
In the business, we call that a re-tease as we welcome you back to the fourth quarter between Team Hillman and Team Bell. Hayes Chestnut put that little ditty together, caught us dancing, so you know there are some jokes involved in the control room at Ross Productions. You got Cheryl Swoops all aflutter laughing.
Sorry.
We forget the cameras are always on. That's the deal.
Yeah, I don't show people that side very much.
I know. Lexi Hull burying the 3, and the roll continues for Team Bell, winning that third quarter by 6 and starting right where it left off right here in the fourth quarter of play. So Team Hillman in purple led by as many as 19, but in the second half of play, it's been a very different story for Team Bell. And points off turnovers have been an advantage for Team Hillman. How can they continue to exercise that?
Well, I think they just decided to pick up, wow. They just decided to pick up the pressure defensively. And here's the difference for Team Hillman. The first half, they moved the ball, they moved themselves, great ball movement, great player movement, played more team basketball. And the second half, they've come out and they've just done a lot of 1-on-5.
Here's that
and
ball
Lexi
movement.
Hall is going to move without the basketball. Great catch, great finish.
Turnovers mounting for Team Hillman. That was number 13. Harrison buries the jumper. And just like that, it's a 2-possession game. Team Hillman's once gigantic lead is now down to 4 as Team Bell starts this quarter on a 7-0 run. Alicia Gray went down. She's holding her face and checking to make sure all of the chiclets are there. And because she was down, I think she called a timeout as well. I'm sure head athletics trainer Natalie Trotter is going to use her staff to check on Gray to make sure she's okay. We will step aside with Team Hillman on top by 4.
This season.
Best players in the world with an opportunity to showcase the sport that they love. So good defensively at the net.
And the finish. Both liberos have made a difference again.
World-class plays here.
You want it, we got it.
The jewelry just sets the outfit off. It makes everything pop. Then we got the two-tone rollie. And I put that on backwards. So we're gonna put it on the right way to make sure the swag is immaculate. You see the vibes. And that's how I pick my fit.
Athletes Unlimited Basketball is brought to you by the Air National Guard. To learn how you can serve your way, head to goang.com. Taking a look at some of the terrific photos from Friday night's action, which left everybody standing at 1-1 coming into today's final day of games here on AU's penultimate week of action. So Team Hillman is on top 67-63 after the timeout. Nas hits the deck and it's a turnover. Izzy Harrison tried to kick it back to Lexi Hall. Hall trying to keep it alive. And it will stay with Team Bell in blue. Okay, former 3-time WNBA Defensive Player of the Year, who, oh, by the way, led the league in steals 2 times. You have to be loving the fact that everybody is trying to steal this basketball in this game.
I love how you're like making me feel so good right now.
I'm just saying, you have some accolades.
Well, you know, I took pride in my game.
Yes.
Not just offensively, but defensively. That's why when I talk about Alexi Hull and Alicia Gray, I love how they're so committed on both sides of the basketball. Because I'm a firm believer that everyone's going to have an off night offensively. Even my opinion, the greatest of them all, the Michael Jordan,
right,
had an off night. Not many, but he had an off night. But you should never have an off night defensively.
I love that. I hope every young hooper at home is listening. Naz Hillman finding the easy bucket down low, increasing the Team Hillman lead 69-65. Team Bell winning this quarter by 7, trying to win back-to-back quarters and the game 2. A foul, and it looks like they're going to get Alicia Gray on that, her 3rd personal foul. The battle between Gray and Hull has been epic.
It's been beautiful to watch because both of them are competitors, and neither one of them is going to give anything.
Clarendon, little jumper goes. And there we go, another 2-possession game here in the 4th quarter in our 4th week of AU, and Tosh Cloud is pounding that ball through the floor. Her way of saying, thank you for blowing that whistle, because if you didn't, this would be in your throat.
That's exactly what she said with every dribble she took.
Right? So Team Hillman in purple, trying to add to its 2-point lead. McCray can't finish at the rim, and here comes Team Bell with an opportunity to tie or take the lead on this possession. Team Hillman led by as many as 19 in the first half. Clarendon leaving it for Custer. Custer thought about the 3, then drives. Overplays Zantz up and in. That's on 6-5, Jess.
Nice shot fake.
We're tied at 69, and Team Bell is leading in this quarter 13-2 as a result of this comeback. An illegal screen dumps Clarendon. They appear to be okay, and it will be Team Bell basketball. Kirsten Bell telling us at the table, we're not done yet. Coming at 8, we have want to let you know, coming up at 8:30 Eastern, it's Team Smith led by Captain Alyssa Smith taking on Team Sims led by Captain Odyssey Sims as week 4 of Athletes Unlimited. The penultimate week of basketball continues. You want to stick and stay for that on WNBA's League Pass and Bally Sports. We have a challenge here in the game. And for that, we will check in with our replay official. He is John Fullalove. Gosh, John, it's the first time we've said hello. How you doing? What are we looking at? Are we gonna, did you cut off his mic, Cheryl?
No, I like to hear John.
Okay, John, what are we looking at?
We have an illegal screen called on Naz Hillman.
Okay.
So we're gonna take a look at that and get right back to you.
All right, thanks so much. So Cheryl, take a look yourself. What do you see here? Is this an illegal screen?
I don't think it was. Right, Naz didn't even set the screen. She was going to slip the screen. I think Lay did a great job of selling it though.
Okay, so the Academy Award goes to Clarendon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I feel you. I feel you. Again, veteran move, very savvy. This will be interesting because if the replay folks understand the basketball move of slipping the screen, then it will be advantage Naz, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Very interesting indeed. We are tied at 69 with a little under 7 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. And now we have a verdict. It is John Fullalove. What do you have?
Ladies, the call on the floor is going to stand. The defender, Clarendon, is not given ample time to stop and or change direction to go around the screen. Or when you see that she's trying to cut, she basically impedes Clarendon from being able to go recover, and she runs through her.
Okay, and our first thumbs down of the weekend to replay official John Fullalove from the Hall of Famer Cheryl Swoops. Sorry, John, that's how it goes sometimes. You know, she was the first to have a signature shoe as a female player, so she's got some juice. Lexi Hall with an and one opportunity. If you don't think Team Bell wants to win this quarter and the game, check yourself.
Listen, and that's the type of stuff that gets everybody going. Lexi Hall going hard. She got hit upside the head, in the throat, and everywhere else. Did your mom used to say that?
Yes, she
upside
did.
the head? Yeah.
She would threaten that action. Get in here.
Yeah, and listen, and Lexi Hall doesn't usually show emotion like that.
No, she's cool.
Yeah, but she was feeling that one.
It's a 7-0 run for the team in blue. Kirsten Bell. Hall with 12 of her 15 points coming here in the second half. Veronica Burton driving and earning a trip to the free throw line.
Right back at you. I see you, V.
So Burton, who shoots 82% from the free throw line, will step in and try to add to Team Hillman's total here in the fourth quarter, which is minuscule. Team Bell has outscored Team Hillman 16-2.
Well, you know, when we ask, or I asked Rebecca Harris the question in the chair chat about at what point do you start looking at the leaderboard, and she was like, we never stop.
Right.
It's just that, to me, everybody understands what's at stake.
Yep.
It's week 4, like, we're getting down to the wire, and you can see that in the play.
Kirsten Bell missing from 3. Hull tried to save it, but does not. And so it will be Team Hillman basketball down by 1 in the game and by 12 in the quarter. So Cheryl, what's your strategy here? Are you just forget about the quarter, let's just stay competitive, basket for basket, stop for stop to win the game and the 150 points that goes with that if you're Team Hillman?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously you'd like to try to come back and win this quarter, and there's plenty of time for them to do that. But ultimately, you want to win the game so that every player on that team walks away with 150 points.
Hall for 3, missing everything. Battle for the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds and will turn back over to Team Hillman. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone right for Lexi Hall today. I want to let everybody know that the blue jerseys are an AU best 8 and 4 this season. So keep that in the back of your mind as bodies go flying and finally a whistle blows. Teresa Blazons picks up the personal foul for a block. So it will be Team Bell basketball. And with that, we've got a timeout on the floor. And so we want to let everybody know that we are all about helping the forests around the world, thanks to Aspiration. It's another season of Trees for Threes presented by Aspiration. For every three-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is committed to planting 10 trees. And you talk about somebody understanding the assignment. Team Hillman, 8 of 14 from distance. Almost not to be outdone. Team Bell has shot a lot more from long range, but Team Bell has hit 7 triples as well.
I mean, you talked about the beginning or the first half, how do they get back in the game? Well, they have figured out how to get back in the game. When you have shooters on your team, Kirsten Bell, Lexi Hull, that's what they do. You know, you always have an opportunity to come back and get back in the game.
And I would love to know what Lexi Hull was either told or decided at halftime. She had 3 points in the first half. She now has 15 in the game, Cheryl. She has woken up and smelled the coffee.
Lexi is a baller. She's a competitor. She went to Stanford.
Yeah,
played for Tara Vanderveer. Now, I personally know some of Tara's halftime speeches.
Yes, you do, because you won a gold medal with her.
that she knows how to light a fire under you. That's all I'll say. But because she played for her, you don't really have to say much to a player like that.
All right. Okay, getting our stats. Okay, so let's talk about that. Was one of 3 gold medals that you won, but it was an interesting deal because you guys were together for an entire year. The mission was gold or bust, to set the tone to start the WNBA. So what was that like for you?
But that's always the mission.
Yeah.
Right? Anything less than gold is considered a failure.
Yes, yes.
And for every single player on that team, it wasn't about individual accolades or accomplishments. It was about the bigger picture, having opportunities, athletes unlimited. But it was about starting the WNBA to give every single young lady out there an opportunity to play professional basketball here in the States.
That is so awesome. And of course, then you win the gold medal. You're the first to sign a contract in the WNBA. And then quickly, we all got to meet Jordan. Because not only were you hooping, you were a mom too.
Yeah, that part. Yeah. Maybe you met him not the way I intended the world to meet him, but you did.
Clarendon getting it into Harrison. Harrison putting on the moves. That's beautiful.
I love how she created space for herself to get that shot off over Naz Hillman.
Team Bell with the lead, 74-71. Plaisance gets the roll and is headed to the free throw line.
Yeah, Izzy, just nice post up. She does a reverse pivot to get some space between her and Hillman. And Plaisance says, I'm not just a three-point shooter. CB and swoops. Watch this.
Plaisance shooting 75% from the stripe. She's got 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 dimes today. Hits the heel, and Hull, of course, is there for the rebound. So it is Team Bell winning this quarter 18-6 and winning the game by a point. Lexi Hull almost tied up, somehow got out of it. I don't know how Burton lost control of that basketball. Clarendon looking for somebody to get open and then throws the basketball away. She says, my bad, my bad. Oh, and a high five from Tosh to Swoops.
I like the D.
Yes.
I like the D.
You know what? If anybody's going to dig in on defense, it's going to be Tosh Cloud. Trust and believe.
She likes the D too.
So Plaisance and company going to work on the offensive end. Hillman, 15 points, 6 rebounds. Looking for more, working on Izzy. Almost loses the handle, gets it back, realizes she's got a live dribble, can't connect at the rim. And then Veronica Burton just slithering through there to come up with that steal.
And I would be remiss if I did not put her in that same conversation with defense. Veronica Burton, this is what she does. She is she could be a gnat. Like she just annoys you with her defense. She's at the right place at the right time, plays hard every possession, and she just gets it done for her team.
Gets that first free throw to go. As a Naismith voter, she got onto my radar. You look at the cumulative stats in the NCAA, and when she was at Northwestern, she averaged 4 steals a game to lead the nation.
Yeah, I could see that too. That's how she plays.
Yes. So Team Hillman with the lead, 75-74, with 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter of play. The game and the 150 win points in the balance. So far, Team Bell dominating in this 4th quarter, up by 10. Clarendon running into 6'5", Plaisance, gets the ball to Kirsten Bell for 3.
Listen, Kirsten Bell made the shot, but Jessica Custer set one heck of a screen to get her wide open for that shot.
It's teamwork that makes the dream work. Here it is for you, Cheryl.
Listen, Bell needs to split that 15-15. Jessica Custer with a nice screen. Kirsten Bell, nothing but money. So she gets 30 points for that 3. But I think she needs to give 15 points to Custer, and she take the other 15 for that screen.
Right on. Bell with 9 points, flirting with double figures. Plaisance kicks it out to Hillman. Back to play. Turnaround jumper. Splash. Plaisance has 9. We're tied at 77 with a little more than 3 minutes to go. Team Bell up by 11 in this quarter, but we are all tied up in the game. Bell trying to go behind the back. Izzy gets the loose ball, gets it out to Custer for 3. Cloud totally changed that shot, and it will be Team Hillman basketball in purple.
Teresa Plaisance posting up on Bell and steps away from the basket. Nice little turnaround jump shot.
So we're tied at 77. Burton trying to turn the corner on Bell. Gets it to Cloud. Cloud with a head of steam, earning a trip to the free throw line.
Listen, I don't know at what point it happened, but somebody has gotten into Natasha Cloud, and she is just going at Team Bell.
You know what? I want Tasha to hit at least one free throw because I am tired of her at 18 points as a high so far this season. She's done it 3 times. She's there right now. Let's go, Tosh. I want to see season 1 Tosh right now. Boom. 19 points. I do. Well, look, I'll take 2. Just get off of 18.
I got
What was it about 18? She is so capable of more.
Well, I mean, she's number 9, so maybe she just wanted to double her number. I don't know.
No. You know, she wants to climb that leaderboard.
Absolutely, she does.
She finished top 4 a season ago, and you know she's got her sights set on that. Now with 20 points and AU season high this year. Burton winds up with the basketball, and so Team Hillman with an opportunity to add to its 2-point lead with 2.5 minutes to go. Team Bell dominating this quarter, up 21-12, but now it's all about those 150 win points. Gray, 3, off the mark. Rebound goes out of bounds and will stay with Team Hillman. And now Team Bell, led by the captain Kirsten Bell, calling for a review. That can happen because we have an out of bounds play that is up in the air as far as who thinks the ball went out off of rather. So
all 5 players on Team Bell.
Everybody did that rodeo signal, right? So that's where we're at. So let's bring in replay official John Fullalove, who is 0 for 1 with Cheryl Swoops in agreement today. So John, what do you have? What are we looking at?
The call on the floor is going to be out of bounds ball to purple. We're going to take a look at it. Be right back with you.
Thank you, sir. All right, Cheryl, what do you see here?
Well, I see 2 blue players and little Veronica Burton in the back. But, I mean, V got some hops. I'm not really sure. Oh.
She can straight. I want to know what her vertical is, for real.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, okay, if
V
you
got her hand on it, that's out on Veronica Burton.
Okay, so out on purple. And maybe that's why everybody was so confident from team, I don't know, I feel like Izzy's fingertip is on that too. Everybody wearing blue was very confident. Emphatic with the rodeo signal. Let's replay this. That's our basketball. So
Izzy has it, and then V comes from behind and hits it out. That's what I see.
I know Veronica's dad is watching. Maybe he can text me the vertical. I want to know. Because I know he's been
a vertical.
Yeah, he's been working with his daughter, lifetime. All right, let's check back in with John Fullalove. What's the call?
The play on the floor is going to be overturned. That ball's going to be out on purple, Burton. So blue ball.
Okay, thank you so much. And you're back in good graces, John, with the thumbs up from Cheryl Swoops, the Hall of Famer. You know he sweats that. Like, I don't want to upset Cheryl.
No,
I don't want to be about that.
No,
now he'll sleep like a baby. Come on. Well, maybe not. We still have the second of our doubleheader. Things could still get sideways for him. But for now, he's
so
good.
much fun.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, just another great feature here of AU Pro Hoops. So glad to have you along the way. Team Hillman on top by 2, in line to win those 150 win points for winning the game, and can end the week 2 up and 1 down. Nobody stopped ball, and Clarendon made everybody pay. Clay with an AU high 19 points.
Sorry, they make such a big difference when they are in attack mode instead of just looking to facilitate.
Cloud off the mark. Battle for the rebound is won by Bell. So we're tied at 79. An opportunity for Team Bell to take the lead on this possession, already with the lead 23-12 in the fourth quarter. So 50 win points in the quarter on the line, as well as 150 points for winning the game. Buck 20 to go. Into Izzy Harrison, who's knocked to the floor by Plaisance. And that was an easy foul to call.
It absolutely was.
So Clay picks up her second personal foul. Izzy said, I was shooting. The referees don't agree, so it will be ball out of bounds on the side.
Can't fault a girl for trying.
And another opportunity for Team Bell to take the lead. Izzy stripped of the basketball, but it will stay with her team with just 4 seconds on the shot clock for the team in blue, Team Bell.
Great D by Plaisance to knock that out of bounds.
So Clarendon directing traffic before she takes the ball from the referee. Clarendon into Izzy, overthrows her. Plaisance winds up with the basketball. Gray with one to beat. Oh, that was nifty! Alicia Gray's got 16 and a chance for one more.
And you knew exactly where Gray was going with that. Push it in transition. Reverse finish, that's nice. But I don't see the foul, though.
And you know what? I believe we have a challenge on the foul call, because what you see was seen by the arena, Cheryl, and everybody wearing a blue uniform. So let's go back to our replay official, John Fullalove. John, what's shaking?
We are going to have a challenge on the shooting foul called on blue and the make by Gray. So we'll be right back with you.
Okay.
Okay.
So here's the curious point. So they take the foul off the board. So Gray isn't shooting free throws, but I would assume that the basketball going through the hoop still counts.
Yeah, I would think so. But it makes a difference if they call the foul and she goes to the free throw line and she makes it. It's a difference of 2 points versus 3 points.
Yes.
For Team Hillman.
Right on. And it could take points out of Gray's pocket, because she would lose the 10 points that she could have made making the free throw toward the leaderboard.
Yes.
We've had 4 ties and 4 lead changes this quarter, Cheryl. What do you think is going to be the difference down the stretch?
Well, so 2 things.
Yes.
To your point. Yes, if she goes to the free throw line and makes the free throw, that's 10 points. But also, for a shooting foul drawn is +4.
Ooh.
So she could potentially lose 14 points.
Just based on this single call.
Yes.
Every moment counts. Let's check back in with replay official John Fullalove.
Per replay of this play, as Gray passes, Kerr swipes, but there's no contact on this play. So we're going to overturn the call on the floor, and we're going to go with ball out.
But the basket is good?
But no, we're going to check that out here real quick. Okay.
Okay.
No, we can't score the basket.
We can't score the basket. Okay.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
So we're taking a basket away from.
She didn't hit her.
Okay.
Huh? So this is a challenge. Yes.
Yeah. Custer did not foul Gray.
Right.
So this is huge because
Right.
it takes. Okay. Well, where are you at, Cheryl? Thumbs up, thumbs down. John is waiting.
I gotta do this.
Oh, it's mixed message, John.
Yeah,
wow. For the first time this AU season, Cheryl Swoops 1 thumb up, 1 thumb down. Okay, so this is confusing to me only because it was a clear path basket for Gray. There's no way she's gonna miss that. So if it's not a foul, she should get the basket.
Yeah, so I'm super confused.
Yeah.
Because they didn't count the basket,
Okay, so we have confirmed that the basket counts. That is good. Just no foul, no free throw. Now it will be Team Bell basketball. All right.
Yeah,
cool. Because the other thing was going to make my head explode. Like, how can you take that away from Gray?
And then not give them the ball.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Okay, so Team Bell basketball down by 2, under a minute to go. And now Naz Hillman is super-duper excited, because they're going to get a foul on Isabel Harrison, offensive foul. So it will be Team Hillman basketball with the lead by 2 in the game, but it's Team Bell winning the quarter. Cloud looking for somebody to move without the basketball. It's her captain, Hillman, and they're going to ticket Clarendon for the personal foul. They knew it. So now, Team Hillman.
They fouled out.
Clarendon has just fouled out of the game. So Air Hearn has checked in. Their day is done after 19 points and 6 rebounds and 5 assists.
And it's just not the scoring that they bring that Team Bell will miss. It's the vet leadership of running the team down the stretch. And she brings a sense of calm.
Cool, calm, and collected. Hillman gets the second free throw to go. So the margin is 3 in the game, 82-79. And now Carlos Knox, the facilitator for Team Bell, wants to talk about it. Team Bell in line to win this quarter, 23-15. A reminder, the Unlimited Club provides great benefits, including weekly meet and greets and other league and player engagements, all starting at $20. Upgrade to UC Gold and get a gold box, which includes great items like an exclusive jersey and a Tosh Cloud bobblehead. Sign up today at auprosports.com/membership. So speaking of Cloud, she's had a terrific day at the office. An AU season high, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 6 dimes, Cheryl.
Yeah, we are seeing the Tosh of old, just getting it done from everywhere on the floor. Not afraid to get in the paint. Nice turnaround jumper. Nice 3. She's scoring in multiple ways. Great split of the defense, pulling up from 3. Tasha Cloud has been a big part why Team Hillman is winning this ball game today.
Okay, so with 34 seconds to go, Team Hillman has the lead by 3. What is the strategy in that Team Bell, the blue jersey huddle?
I wouldn't necessarily go for a 3. If you have a 3, then you take it. But I am going to attack and just take the first best shot available.
A reminder, Lexi Hall 2 for 7 from 3. Kirsten Bell, the captain, 3 for 9 from 3. And Clarendon also has hit a couple of threes, but she has fouled out and is spectating the rest of the way. Trouble getting the ball inbound as Natasha Cloud is reminding everybody that she's really good at defense. So here we go.
Tosh said, I am going to take this challenge of guarding Lexi Hall.
Izzy Harrison leaves it short, rebound, putback, yes. And so the lead is 1 for Team Hillman. Alicia Gray is fouled.
And that's a great option by Team Bell to go inside to Izzy Harrison.
So Alicia Gray is going to step to the free throw line where she is shooting 87% this AU season. And these free throws are gigantic. Shot clock is off, just 16 seconds to go. Gray trying to add to her team's 1-point lead. Nothing but net. Alicia Gray now with 17 points. The lead is 2. She can make it 3. And she does. Free throws matter. Little boys and girls at home, 15 feet, uncontested. You've got to make those because they win you games. So Team Hillman is on top, 84-81. Now Team Bell is in line to win this 4th and final quarter. So that would be 50 player points per person for the individual leaderboard for Team Bell. But the biggie 150. That's the total of points that goes to the winners. And right now, Team Hillman is in line to pocket that up 84-81. But Cheryl, there's plenty of time left. 16.2 seconds. So what do you think Team Bell will draw up?
I mean, again, I'm not necessarily going for a 3,
Okay.
right? There's plenty of time. Go get an easy 2. You got a foul. Just extend the game.
Okay.
Right? I love the option of going inside to Izzy. Maybe she draws a foul, gets a 3 the old way, old-fashioned way.
I feel you.
I mean, Kirsten Bell's not a bad option either if she has a wide open 3.
Gets it inbounds to Lexi Hull. Air Hearn has it. Izzy thought about the 3, gets it back to Hull. 8 seconds. Hull, somehow she got that ball up. No whistle. Izzy for the tie, and it does not go. And that is how the game ends, as Team Hillman hangs on to win the game 84-81, as Team Hillman's players checking on Teresa Plaisance as she seems to be in a bit of discomfort. And it is Team Bell winning the quarter 84-81. The team facilitator, Pokey Chapman, over to check on Plaisance. She's got a smile on her face, does play, so that is a very good sign. Izzy Harrison bummed she couldn't connect from 3. And here's another look at it as Harrison, oh, the hoop just would not have it. Team Hillman winning 84-81 as Harrison finishes with 21 points to lead all scorers. Goes along with 6 rebounds. Team Bell does win back-to-back quarters to finish the game, but Team Hillman pockets that 150 points for the game win, finishing the week 2 up and 1 down. Here is how the leaderboard looks after the win and quarter points are tabulated. We still have MVP votes to add to this, with Naz Hillman now comfortably in the 2 spot. Your reaction, Cheryl?
Great game. Way to win, way to end the week. But I thought Team Hillman, they fought back. They could have folded. They found a way to win, had a lot of players step up for them. Great job by Team Hillman.
A shout out to my statistician, Jim Marchione. He is my cheat code. Producer Casey Carter, director Sydney Boxell. Nothing happens without Eric Rue, our media relations manager. Team Hillman winning 84-81, finishing the week 2 and 1. Be sure to join us at 8:30 Eastern as Team Smith takes on Team Sims. For Cheryl Swoops and our entire crew, I'm Cindy Brunson. We will see you back here shortly on the WNBA League Pass and Bally Sports. Thanks for watching AU Hoops.